Greetings, my human friends. This is Rudolf, the tall, white alien. Humans who believe. It doesn't matter in what. It might be a religion, a political system, a philosophy, or that what the teachers or their parents have told them. Something they cannot prove on their own. Something they take on from others because they have been told something is in a certain way. People like that, and we're talking about 99.9% of the human species, believes many, many things. On a daily basis, they take on that, what they don't know and cannot prove, just because somebody else said so. I would say 99.9% of the human species are believers and not knowers. And if you just believe and do not know anything, you're vulnerable. You are naive. Yes, I go as far as to say you are stupid. Because you believe in a religion, no matter which one, none of this, what is being told to you, you can prove. It's just simply long enough they hammered it into your brain. And after a while you just think it's the truth. The same with the political system, democracy, the rule of the people. What a joke. Communism, capitalism, all of this, you have no way of proving if it works for you or not. You just have to believe, as well as in some cases people believe in a philosophy, in a way of life which others lived before. Be happy, don't care about money or care about money. Many philosophies tell you what lifestyle is the right one. And not one human being ever could live that way. Just a theory. Nonsense. Most of it, what you believe is anyway, and it comes always from others, double talk. Do you know what double talk is? It is something like in commerce, where people lie, of course, all day long. They tell you a product doesn't have sugar. Yes, they call a product sugar-free, and you buy it because of it. And maybe you are a diabetic, you look for sugar-free products because it is so important for your health. But sugar-free does not mean there is no sugar in it. It just doesn't have refined sugar in it. It could have molasses, it could have honey, it could have many different other forms of sugar in it, which are as dangerous to you as a diabetic as refined sugar, for example. But it is not refined sugar. By law, they can call it sugar-free. And if you believe, and there we go again with believe it, you might kill yourself. That is only one example. Other examples, when it says on a package, it's scientifically proven, or, for example, it would say it is scientifically checked, then maybe some kind of group of people looked at it and they checked it. But what is the outcome of this checking? Is it a product which is good for you? Or is it a product which is bad for you? Or if it is a product which kills you? They don't say that. So there's so much double talk in politics and religion. They tell you actually in religion, God is inside of you, for example, or God is inside of you in all of us, and we have a free will. That's what they tell you. Well, if God is inside of you and you have a free will, then you are God yourself. For what do you have to have a religion? And pay them so they live like princes, the priests and the Pope, etc. It's all a double talk, it's all lies, and all people who believe in something which they cannot prove on their own are fools. If you believe in any of this, in any politician, the worst group of all, because politicians, all of them are just lying. You believe in them or in your priest, you are an utter fool. I cannot repeat it often enough. The only thing which counts in life is what you can prove on your own. If you put your finger into a kettle of boiling water and you get burned and you feel the pain, then you can say, I know when I put my finger into boiling water, it will burn and it will hurt. And if you don't believe it, but at the first try, do it again, or 3 times, and then you will know. And even if that what you know is only valuable to you, and somebody else does something, the same thing, and he has another outcome, it does not matter. What matters is that you know what is good and bad for yourself, not for the next, not for your mother, not for your wife, not for your children, not for your country. It's about what you experience on your own and what works for you and what doesn't work for you, because you felt the positive or the negative effect. Nothing else matters. All the beliefs are worthless. The last example I want to give you is the Second World War. If you have any kind of idea about history, then you should know the Second World War started on the 1st of September 1939, when Adolf Hitler fell into, with his army of course, into Poland to secure some German-speaking areas where Germans have been abused by the Polish people. That is the day when he went into Poland, when the Second World War, listen to the words, double talk again, started. But interestingly enough, when one country like Germany falls into a part of another country, it might be called a war, but certainly not a world war. It became a world war on the 3rd of September. With other words, the Second World War started on the 3rd of September when England and France declared war on Germany. At this time, England was a world power, and with it belonged to Canada, Australia, India, and several other countries belonged to England. And as such, when England declared the war on Germany, many other countries around the world were also involved and declared war on Germany. And that's when it became a world war. It's not only that Germany didn't declare its war, it was England and France, and it became a world war on the 3rd of September when it happened. Another double talk, another lie, and most 99.9% of the people out there, they believe, if they have any kind of inclination and knowledge about history, the 1st of September is when Adolf Hitler started World War II. An absolute and utter lie. Again, like so many other things, you cannot prove on your own. Simply do not believe anything. That would be a good start. Clean your mind with the Whitechapel meditation as I teach you. Have a clear mind and start with a blank white sheet and then only believe what you can prove to yourself. Rudolf of Germany.